Estartit, an unspoilt fishing village, fast becoming one of the Mediterranean's more exclusive holiday centres. With one of the finest beaches in Spain, stretching 5 miles around the bay, from the superb yacht marina to the championship golf course of Pals. Even in July and August, almost deserted beaches can still be found only a few minutes from the village itself. Estartit is ideally situated below the Pyrenees, only 40 miles from the French border on Spain's beautiful Costa Brava. 25 miles away, there's the international airport of Girona, and a further 65 miles bring you to Barcelona, the capital of the region. Lying in a quiet cul-de-sac, with a 4-mile road from the market town of Torre Gran being the only access, Estartit offers a charm and character difficult to describe. The quaint little streets, packed with colourful boutiques and shops, are a source of delight to the visitors. The local market, held every Thursday, is bustling and lively. Here one can buy almost anything. Handmade lace, fresh fruit and vegetables, antiques, even oil paintings. The beautiful coastline which makes up the Costa Brava is full of little coves and secluded beaches, many only a few miles by car or boat from Estartit. Also very close to Estartit are the ancient ruins of the rediscovered city of Ampurias. Greek and Roman civilizations have left their mark in this settlement. Perataliada is another typical example of the many old villages in the surrounding area. In the village, the local restaurant Can Now, which dates back to the year 900, serves exquisite casserole dishes such as rabbit in almond sauce and veal with setas, the local mushrooms. In La Bisbal, one can enjoy many interesting hours browsing around the colourful pottery and ceramic shops. 1.5 hours into the Pyrenees, snow skiing at any one of a dozen excellent ski resorts makes a pleasant change in winter. Catalonia is rich in history and tradition, and although up to the minute in living standards and business, it's comforting to see many of the local customs and traditions still maintained. Torroella de Montgrí, the market town, situated just 4 miles from Estartit, is really a superb example of Catalonia. The beautiful old square with its archwayed cloisters and church is used almost weekly for local folk dancing called sardanas, and every Monday for their market. Old customs blend easily into today's life. The ancient palace used by nobility in the Middle Ages stands alongside the beautiful cathedral of St. Ginés. At the top of the Montgrí mountain, behind the town, there is the imposing castle built by Jaime II as a show of power in defense against the attacking counts of Ampurias. It is here in Torroella de Montgrí that Promociones Bruguera SA and our associate company Torrent SA have our head offices. Our multilingual staff are on hand all the year round to give every service, from booking a flight in our travel agency to arranging insurance in our brokerage department. Now let us introduce you to our directors. Luis Torrent, Managing Director of Torrent SA and responsible for all after-sales services. Jaime Bruguera, Director of Promociones Bruguera SA, responsible for the overall planning and construction of the company's projects. And Derek Harrington, Managing Director of Promociones Bruguera SA, an Englishman who made his home in Estartit some 16 years ago, takes care of the design and promotion of the company's developments. Ton Nientit, a Dutchman and qualified economist, is Director of Finance and Administration to all our companies. Here, in our head offices, we take care of the administration of all of our owners' properties. Once you have purchased your villa, you can safely relax and leave the day-to-day management to us. In Estartit, we have 3 branch offices, one of which handles our villa and apartment rental services, car hire, money changing and travel agency. and so to our projects. Firstly, we shall take a look at the Torre Gran estate, situated just 2 miles from Estartit, on the road to Torroella de Montgrí. It is here that we have developed and are still developing many of our projects. Nestling below the Rocco Maura Mountains, we commenced our first project, Les Torres. This small development of 9 detached villas still holds a special place in our company, as this was where it all began. Soon afterwards, we realized the necessity for smaller, less expensive houses. So our Les Oliveras village was built. It stands as a superb advertisement of how we care for our developments, even long after they are all sold. El Bel Racó was the natural next step. Here, buyers chose their own plot, and then we built the house of their choice. The now matured lawns and gardens enhance the beauty of these character homes, which are cared for, in your absence, by our team of gardeners. An unusual shaped swimming pool gives pleasure, without problems of maintenance, which is handled by our company. In the center of the Torre Gran estate, the lovely old farmhouse, which gives the estate its name, has been skillfully converted into a restaurant and 10-bedroomed hotel. Open all the year round, owners and visitors can enjoy many a pleasant evening here. Back to our developments, and still close to the Torre Gran Hotel. In 1978, we decided to build our first investment project. Les Palmeras, with 70 semi-detached bungalows around this unusual-shaped pool, was the result. Here, buyers were guaranteed a high net rental income. A further project of 18 villas, known as Torre Bonica, was the continuation of this type of investment property. So successful has this been, we have continued to offer all our properties with a rental guarantee. Currently, we are developing our Poblado Santa Catalina, ideally situated below the Montgrí mountain and surrounded by old farms and pine forests, and yet close to the village and the sea. The first phase of 20 linked villas are now all sold, and a second phase of 28 semi-detached, 2-bedroomed villas will be completed by the summer of 1985. These linked villas are sold completely furnished and equipped, ready for immediate occupation. Spanish furniture is used throughout to maintain the character and style. Each villa has its own built-in barbecue, and the extensive garden areas will have a total of 4 swimming pools. Next to these linked villas, we are constructing 29 larger individual villas with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, barbecue, rooftop terrace and large garage, all set in 600 square meters of private garden. These villas are similar to our successful Les Acacias villas, recently completed within the Torre Gran estate. These larger villas are not sold furnished, as we feel that owners would prefer to have a choice, as so many styles can be incorporated in this particular villa design.
If we, on the next phase of the villas, if we decide to move the archway across down a bit to the right, there'll be just enough room for a table, do you think?
Yes.
Or don't you think?
No,
Well,
I think if you moved that chair...
Judy Harrington, the wife of Promociones Bruguera's managing director, takes care of the interior design and can completely furnish and equip your villa for you once you have chosen the style and colours. This villa, for example, has been economically furnished by Judy Harrington, bearing in mind the owner's wish to rent out the property. Higher up, behind the Torre Gran estate, we have developed our Pueblo Torrevella. Here, a blend of linked and large detached villas have club facilities, which include large pools, one indoors and heated, restaurant, bar, terraces and tennis court. Although a total of over 260 villas have been built within this development, the pine trees and the undulating landscape gives each a very private feeling. The detached villas are built to owners' specific design and are on a minimum plot size of 1,000 square meters. Building takes around 6 to 8 months from the drawing up of the plans to completely furnished villas with landscaped gardens. Now we shall take a look at our developments actually in Estartit itself. Medas Park, a total of 90 apartments housed in 3 buildings close to the shops, beach and marina. Here we have a variety of studios, 1, 2 and 3 bedroomed apartments, each with its own private balcony and the whole sharing the gardens and pool. The fully carpeted interiors are spacious and well designed for easy living. The roundness of the buildings giving a privacy not normally found in apartments. Close to Medas Park and right on the sea front is Medas Playa, an exclusive block of 17 apartments set in their own gardens, each apartment having breathtaking views out to the sea and the Medas Islands 1 kilometer offshore. Below the Rocamara mountain, also close to the beach and village, we are just commencing our very latest investment apartment project, Jardines del Mar. 2 blocks, each with only 3 stories, will house a total of 160 1- and 2-bedroomed apartments. Gardens, pool, squash courts, restaurant, bar, and our own on-site office will ensure the success of this development, where we are currently offering a 7% net rental return to buyers. At the other end of the bay, the old medieval village of Pals leads down to what is known as Playa de Pals. Here, the championship golf course, scene of the 1972 Spanish Open, touches the Mediterranean. Superbly kept fairways carve their way through the pine trees to make one of Europe's most highly praised courses. Right on the edge of the 14th fairway, we have recently completed our Pueblo Pino Verde del Golf, 75 linked 3-bedroomed villas. Here, a Moorish flavour has been incorporated, and the use of cane furniture gives a cool and exotic look to the villas. Roof terraces with built-in barbecues afford splendid views over the fairway. And the large pool gives ample space for all the family to enjoy themselves. Although right on the edge of the fairway, owners can easily walk down to the beach only 900 meters away, making this the ideal holiday combination. Continuing along the 14th fairway, we shall be planning and building further developments in the future. A few minutes from the golf club and Pino Verde del Golf, we have a local office to handle all owners' requirements, saving them having to drive the 12 miles to our head offices. From the beach in Pals, we now return you back across the bay to Estartit, where another tranquil day ends and the Mediterranean evening pastime of watching the world go by begins. Now you've seen a little of our projects, our company, and our beautiful Catalonia, we hope you will be tempted and want to be part of it.